And we are with Anat Cohen. Anat, welcome back to Rochester. It's been a long time.
It has been a long time. I'm very happy to be back.
Last time I saw you here was with Diva, way back.
Exactly. I was just saying, I remember being here years ago with the Diva Jazz Orchestra, and this was like a small festival outside of the hotel, and now I'm like all these venues, and it's a humongous festival. It's such a wonderful thing.
Things have changed a little bit, and so we're just so glad to have you here. People have really talked about your show as like being one of the center parts of the festival, like at least for me as well. It's like the most anticipated show because it's been so long since we've seen you here in Rochester, and we're just really pumped for it. So congrats on the new album, by the way, Clara Scuro on Anat Records. Awesome stuff, and just really enjoy it.
Thank you so much. I mean, of course, I'm happy to be back, and it's true. I haven't been around this neighborhood in a minute, but I'm happy to be here with my band and definitely play some music from the new album.
And go talk about, because I mean, you play a lot, of course, with sax, but now with clarinet more and more. You're playing with the clarinet as well. Talk about just adjusting back and forth, and do you have a preference?
You know, I think it's always a question. I mean, the clarinet basically has been taking me on a journey, and I'm really enjoying this journey. It's such a great instrument, and I'm very proud to be able to, you know, show people the clarinet is actually a cool instrument. Well, so many people like, you know, have memories from when they play clarinet in school, and they're like, ah, no, I was just squeaking. So, you know, it's such a great instrument, but of course, you know, this is 2013, you know, there's so many kinds of music and settings, and there's better amplification. So the clarinet fits in all kinds of different situations that maybe before it was harder to hear it. But it depends on what kind of music I play and what is the repertoire and what kind of other instrument playing with me and what is the melody and the range of the melody. Sometimes I would choose to play the saxophone. Depends on the style, depends on the sounds I'm trying to achieve, because you know, it really is the instruments, the clarinet, the saxophone. They're a tool for us to express who we are inside. And sometimes I feel I will express myself better playing the saxophone. So it depends. There's not just one answer to that.
Speaking with Anat Cohen here on Jazz 90.1, I think you're one of the most engaging live performers on Jazz today, because you really get the audience involved. I mean, you're such a physical player. You get everybody up and going, because it's literally, as you feel the music, we feel it with you. Talk about that in just terms of how you're able to convey that to the audience, that feeling of emotion and joy when you're playing.
You know, it's interesting. There's nothing that I do really intentionally. The nice thing about being a horn player is that I get to lead the band. I get to choose the atmosphere of a song, and I get to present a song. And then what is different between being a saxophone player or clarinet player and the rhythm section player is that I get to stop playing and stand aside and become one of the audience. And when I go to hear music, when I get excited, I woo and I'm happy, and I yell and I encourage the audience. So for me, there's no difference between being on the bandstand or being in the audience. I'm engaged in the music. I live it, and I express. You know, if the music excites me, then I'm going to show it. So, in a way, I think it's just natural. You know, maybe some other people have a different way. That's what makes the world interesting. People are different.
You can see Anat Cohen twice tonight at Xerox at 6 and 9 o'clock. Anat, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We can't wait to see you tonight.
It's been a great pleasure. I'm happy to be here, and I will see you tonight.